We are recording.
Ooh.
Hello, Natalie.
Hello.
Great to have you on here. I
Thank
know
you.
you are busy.
Yes, there's never a quiet moment in this house.
Oh, well,
Apart from when I chase them upstairs to record.
silence. Mother is on Zoom recording, doing improv. Imagine she has life apart from us. No. So, to get us started, you have a book. It's probably what, 30 pages?
It has 47 pages.
47. That's a big book. Let's
6-year-old it
let's
is.
pick something from page 5.
Page 5.
Probably the text on the picture. You just showed me the picture.
And brush your teeth.
And brush your teeth. That's a good. Okay.
Okay. Really should book myself an appointment at the dentist. Trouble is, every time I go, it's always, flossing this and drilling that and that awful sucky thing that they use to keep the saliva out your mouth. I hate it. And then they always want to polish them, and that noise just... really hate it. But it's funny because I don't eat many sweets or chocolate. I just forget to floss. And as a result, gaps in my teeth and little gum disease. I remember when I was 11, bit on a toffee apple, chewed it, and then had a toffee bonbon with it. Bit into that, and a whole tooth came out with it. Only a milk tooth, but it wasn't very nice.
I just come early here to the dentist because it's just to calm my nerves. I think your story about your milk tooth was nice.
It was a very sweet toffee apple.
Oh. And
yeah.
You haven't been eating toffee apples since, or?
I'm too scared. Anything hard and chewy. Toffee bonbons, toffee apples. And if I eat apples, I have to cut the slices ever so thin, just in case. It's just anything toffee or apple related. Just,
I mean, that's been going on for what, 20 years?
25, but yeah.
I wish I had that. No, I shouldn't say that. It's just, it would have kept me. I mean, you lost a milk tooth, but
I have my adult teeth, but the memory stays. That horror of the bonbon, the tooth stuck in it. It was just, and it happened in front of my friends. It was humiliating. I get upset thinking about it.
No, sorry, I'm asking about it. I mean, well, I ruined my adult teeth because as a teenager I had too sweet a tooth, and well, the tooth is gone, but I'm the kind of person who will eat a bag of sweets. I don't know where it's gone. It's
See, I wish I could eat sweets, but even looking at sweets sends shivers down my spine. I eat things like lettuce, and if I want something sweet to eat, maybe a raisin, because they're soft and they won't hurt my teeth. Or I'll melt the chocolate rather than eat it solid. I'll put it in the microwave, in the bowl, microwave it, because then it's soft and it won't hurt my teeth.
Oh, that's quite a.
You should try it. It's
Oh,
really nice.
yeah, I reckon it is like. Oh, I'll just eat melted chocolate all day. I mean, just the thought about this.
You just scrape it off the spoon.
Oh, I could just heat a bottle of chocolate cream a bit. That would.
You know, you can drizzle it on your cereal, on your ice cream.
Oh,
It's really good. And never have to worry about teeth coming out.
oh,
Just
well, it's still sweets and will nourish the calorie
tartar.
factor.
Yeah, that.
You, oh, please, you just had me there. I mean, I was planning to buy all kinds of chocolate stuff in the shop on the way home.
See, I always get told off when I go to the dentist. The gaps in my teeth. I brush every morning and every night, and sometimes in the afternoon if I'm home. But I forget to floss.
Yeah, and then they come up with all this moral speeches that it's basically like they talking to a child.
Mm.
And I mean, the dentist, she's younger than I am. That puts me a bit like, oh, I didn't do like
No,
the right.
they make you feel this big.
Yeah,
You know, like you just muck on the shoe. They don't realise we have feelings.
yeah, they mean it well. It's just they
Mm.
just hit me on my bad character or
Yeah,
my lack of character. Well,
I think my name's been called.
oh,
I'm going to go in for my appointment.
yeah,
I see.
yeah. Good luck on that one. Oh, I try to start conversations with people I don't know here at the dentist to get calm, but this really didn't calm me down. But I mean, I had some sympathy. Yeah, I should plug my ears so I can't hear the moral speech. Oh, that tooth hurts. Maybe a caramel one will do it. Oh yeah, caramel. So nice. Mm. Oh, that calms my nerves. Mm. Oh, there's another one. Mm. Oh, oh, it was too hot. I should have heated it up and melted it. I lost a tooth. Not again. My teeth are rotten.
Ah, Mr. Daniels. I've been expecting you.
Guess you have.
I gather there's been an incident with a tooth. Yes, let me see. Let's have a look.
It's gone.
Well, it's come out with the root intact. Chocolate?
Caramel.
You really should melt it, you know. Well,
Never gave me that advice before.
You know, it's advice.
Strict, no caramels.
Well, ideally, no caramel. Ideally, no sugar. But if you're going to have it, melt it down. Eat it soft.
Melt it down.
Far less damage that way.
Yeah, right.
You see, once it's hard and it sticks to your teeth, this is what you end up with. The root's still intact. I could try and reinstate it in your gums.
Will it hurt?
I won't lie. It probably will. I can numb it. I can give you the injections in your gum.
Oh, the needle. Oh.
Well, you have 3 options. I can do it today. Injection, numb your gums and try and reinstate it. I can't promise that it'll work, but I can try. Your second option is that we book you in at the hospital and see if they can do it, but they might put a metal plate in your gum for it to attach to. Or option 3 is you just leave it having a gap. I mean, it is one of your back teeth, so it's not as visible. You need time to think about it. It's okay. Take your time.
Well, I guess you have a full schedule. I mean, there are people in line.
I can squeeze you in later on today, so you'd have to come back. But I could squeeze you in.
Okay, I'll come back in an hour then.
Okay, if you let the reception know to put your name down for in an hour's time, they'll squeeze you in.
Yeah.
Okay. Day in, day out. I mean, is it too much to ask for people to look after their teeth? I mean, is it hard to floss, brush, have a mint breath freshener before you come and see me? I had one client come in today, teeth furred up yellow. Don't think they'd even heard of a toothbrush before. Oh, ghastly. Still got 5 more patients to see before I can finish. And 3 of them want treatment. By the time I get home, I'm so tired. I don't have a social life. Be another night in front of the TV. And falling asleep with a cat. At least he's got clean teeth.
And scene. Great moral ending.
Brilliant, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. And great shifting to the dentist.
Yeah. It was good. I've never done that before. I've not done the one with like the monologues in between like that. Yeah. Actually, I think we did something Taj and I did with the Doc Cooper style. But we didn't change characters. We were always the same 2 characters.
Yeah.
Whereas I think I changed character because at the start I was a patient. Yeah. And then when I came back, I was the dentist.
Yeah, it gives an opportunity to also, yeah, so you come in with a character that has a different point of view on this
Yeah,
truth matter, and that's yeah,
it was good fun.
and great solo scenes both in the beginning and the end.
Definitely,
Great, good fun.
it
Yeah.
was good.
So I usually ask people, why are you still doing improv?
I love it. There's no other reason. I just love improvising. I only started back in March last year, so around the time the pandemic started. So
Oh,
I've yet to improvise on stage. I've only ever improvised through the powers of Zoom, and I love it. It's been a bit of escapism from the harsh realities that we're all facing. It's brought a smile to my face. I've made some great connections, and I'm improvising.
mm,
It's just creative fun.
yeah, it
So
is.
yeah.
Yeah, and you never know where you're going.
How about you?
Oh, it's yeah, I've been going for about 5 years, but yeah, it's for the duo scenes, it's a one-on-one connection, building reality, and this whole not knowing where we're going from the start, and especially when, as we've never played before together, we've seen each other in a jam or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think the Friday night theatre nights and
Yeah,
possibly in a couple of
yeah.
other jams I've seen you work. Yeah,
So you have an idea about what's the pace and what's but I mean anything can happen, and the whole adjustment and building together, and
definitely. I think that the listening to each other's ideas and adding to it and taking away from it and
yeah,
not, yeah, creating a story and a plot as you go, and yeah, it's really good.
that's yeah,
And I feel,
it's just heightening, and yeah, you're right. It's an escapism as well, from because it's only here and now and
yeah,
reality.
everything else around you doesn't exist. It's just like
Yeah,
I'm in this moment right here, right now.
but then again, you have small elements from real life put in the
Yeah,
place.
I mean, sometimes you can take things that are on your mind into your character. If you're feeling stressed out, you might have a character that displays a stressful situation. But
Mm,
sometimes you can channel things that are going on in your mind and kind of
yeah.
unpick it in a scene. Yeah.
Mm,
But I think the other thing I've really enjoyed is because with improv being online, it's the opportunities that I think we've all had to work with people from around the world, different teachers that you would have never have met. I mean,
yeah.
I improvise regularly with a guy called Scotty Watson in New York. Genius. I absolutely love his style of teaching. I feel like I've learned so much in just 3 months working, going to his classes, Martin's and Hoopla and various other companies, the nursery, just going to different places and just learning the different tools, but the tool belt, as Martin calls it, the tool belt,
Oh, yeah,
that you
yeah,
can go and, yeah, and different styles of improvising as well.
yeah, and that's probably an advantage, because if you were attending a theater with their program, you would be taught in their style,
Yeah.
while the style here might be different from different teachers, and they might not agree fully or use different words for the
No,
same stuff. So
this is
yeah,
it. I mean, the thing that always strikes me is whilst we're improvising, you have what they call this like a skeleton of different formats, like a herald or a lotus or a flower and so on. And to the outside world, the person watching an improvised show might not realise that although the scenes are improvised, the format of the scenes is pre-agreed as a group, like, oh, we're going to do a herald, we're going to do a lotus, we're going to do this, we're going to do a
mm,
whatever, so that as actors you've got some inclination of where things might go, how things might unfold, but not necessarily the plot or the story, just when to come in and out, just to give everyone time to be involved in it.
oh yeah, especially if you are like 8 people, and
Yeah,
then you need some kind of structure.
yeah,
But yeah, a duo scene then. you're free to click in and out when you want to.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, but you still have that's the interesting thing. There's still a certain agreement on how to behave in scenes and how to
Yeah.
get the flow. So yeah. So
Because I
are
think
you?
when you're improvising, as you say, especially in large, I was going to say, especially in larger groups, because obviously everyone wants to have the opportunity to be on the stage or on the Zoom windows, as it were. But yeah, so with bigger groups, it's having some sort of skeleton that gives everyone the same amount of time and opportunity to be involved. And
Yeah, and that's with bigger groups. But yeah. So are you going out on a stage or what's the plan?
I will do, I think, once I've had my second vaccine. I haven't yet. I have suffered big time with anxiety around the whole pandemic, and I have to admit, for the first few months of it back last year, I didn't leave the house really. Walk around the blocks, maybe things like that, but I just couldn't face crowds at all.
Oh,
But I think now, with the vaccines out there, the numbers in the UK have gone very low. I'm thinking, get my second vaccine and get back out there and start mingling more. I mean, I've been
yeah.
doing more than I did a year ago. I've started going out to more outdoor things, but I
No.
still avoid supermarkets and shopping and crowds. But
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Well, let's stop the recording.